isieni wabadinagwa lalu bafuagu reme yurume malu buidu iyutiharu mati biubu wagerala sudi sewama wise bahari wagerale kabalanuga haruga waseuba la isieni wabadinagwa lalu bafuagu reme suubu ulida wagera onda wawama lida iseni luagu barana luagu beya magumu chube legeme chue kabalanuga haruga wawaseuba la isieni wabadinagwa lalu bafuagu reme.
My name is Tamara Barrow. I'm the Education Officer in the Education Media Unit. And today I have the great privilege of chairing, of facilitating this very important day as we step towards ensuring that we have cultural relevant content for our social studies curriculum. And this would have been facilitated through the OECS Pearl. By now, we are supposed to be familiar with OECS Pearl, D-OHPC, because it's been a good number of years that we have been having this set of information out into the public. But just if today is the first day that you are hearing that word, we are going to be launching, or we are in the pilot stage of this new curriculum that the OECS is the digital Oecs Harmonized curriculum. We call it the D-OHPC, and this has been facilitated through the OECS Pearl. And one of the initiatives is creating cultural relevant content. So what you're going to see here is stuff that is relevant to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And this was an initiative that the Ministry of Education undertook, and today we are seeing the fruits of that initiative with this launch today. So just to give a bit of overview, I know I did a little piece, so apologize, Ms. Dyer, for giving you all. But I'd like to, Mrs. Dyer, our Senior Education Officer, to tell us the importance of this initiative today and give us a little bit of background. So invite our Senior Education Officer, Mrs. Aldia Gomes-Dyer, with a welcome and overview.
Officers of the Ministry of Education, Pearl Coordinator, and the rest of the team, principals, especially the principals of our pilot school, and Miss Roberts, Miss Degra Michael, Coordinating Officer, National Heritage Ministry of Social Welfare and National Heritage, etc. Mr. Sinclair Lewis, composer of one of the songs that we'll be launching here today. Teachers, specially invited guests, and of course I must give recognition to one of my biggest supporters when I came to the Ministry of Education, Mr. Venner. Mr. Venner, we are so happy to see you. And Mr. Games and Mr. Wilson, they are always with us. I also see the Director of Libraries, Mrs. King. A pleasant morning to everyone. My morning was pleasant. Okay. March is a special month in St. Vincent, not so, children? What makes March so special to us? Can anybody say, children? Why is March so special to us? We have National Heroes Day, and what does that mean? Anybody can tell us what National Heroes Day mean? Yes? We're appreciating
the person who set us free.
Appreciating the person who set us free, well, who really fought for our freedom. Okay, so let's give her a round of applause. So, just like she said, for 2 centuries, the indigenous peoples of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Kalinago and the Garifuna, they sustained a fight against the Europeans, European colonization in the Caribbean. And they were the only group, children, that was able to do that for such a long time. And that is why we must remember them every year. So their story is not just that they were able to survive for that long time, but it shows resilience. It shows that they had cultural pride, and they were committed to preserving their identity, their land, and their way of life. And that is what we try to recognize every year in the month of March. Now, despite this powerful legacy, one of our greatest challenges as educators is to find engaging and culturally relevant resources to teach our students about our indigenous heritage. This is not just a national concern, but it is one across the OECS. So, I'm going to tell you now why this project is so important to us. Today, we are taking a significant step forward. We are proud to present 2 musical videos designed for education, a creative and culturally rich response to the urgent need for relevant teaching and learning resources. The initiative is closely aligned to the Oecs Harmonized primary curriculum, which is being piloted across the OECS. And as Ms. Williams said earlier, Ms. Tamara Barrow said earlier, this curriculum is being designed under the Pearl project, and we are developing 4 curriculum documents: language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. So as we advance to full implementation, there's a clear mandate for our curriculum to be taught with culturally relevant resources. Now, how did it all begin so that we came up with the videos? During visits to Sandy Bay Government School, we encountered something very powerful. Students were learning through heritage songs. These songs were not just being sung in celebration. We saw that they were very educational. They were instilling pride. They were transmitting history and preserving identity. And the children and teachers were having so much fun. Recognizing the potential, we decided to take the opportunity to transform the songs into dynamic teaching tools that will support the social studies curriculum while preserving our cultural heritage for generations to come. So, although we were focusing on the D-OHPC, that is the primary curriculum, we know that they can be extended and used for Caribbean history at the CSEC level, for cultural studies and heritage education. What are you going to see today? You will see 2 videos, Keep the Spirit Alive, a tribute to the enduring legacy of the Kalinago people, reminding us of the importance of cultural preservation. And Garifuna Lives, a celebration of the rich living culture of the Garifuna people. To maximize reach and sustainability of these songs, these resources, will be shared through 3 main channels: schools and teacher training institutions. They will be used in professional development, and they will also be accessible on digital platforms. As we present these productions, we want to recognize an important part of the curriculum, the social studies curriculum, that is civic participation. It is the strand that emphasizes the development of students as active, informed, and responsible citizens. So they are not just learning about government or history. Instead, in civic participation, there is meaningful engagement, contribution, and participation in community life. So in that spirit, we extend heartfelt gratitude to those who have exercised civic responsibility in preserving and promoting our indigenous heritage through song. The writers, Mr. Renald Cato, may his soul rest in peace, who penned Garifuna Lives, and Mr. Sinclair Lewis, creator of Keep the Spirit Alive, for their powerful literary contribution, which the art form will present. We also commend the principal of the Sandy Bay Government School, Miss Roberts, for her vision, leadership, and unwavering commitment in guiding and coordinating the initiative. So for those of us who read the Bible, we know that the principal cannot stand alone. You depend on those 2 persons at your side to hold your hands up when they get tired. And in this project, we want to recognize those 2 teachers, Miss Josiane Woods and Mrs. Giselle Lavier Michael, for their steadfast dedication in organizing the students, coordinating costumes, and managing the logistics to bring the project to life. We also thank the parents and guardians who allowed the children to participate, and then, of course, our music department and the media, particularly Mr. Andrews, for conceptualizing and shaping the videos. And most importantly, students, without you, we wouldn't have a video. We thank you, students, for your voices, your energy, your creativity, and talent as you developed this video. Through your participation, we are seeing the embodiment of true civic engagement, honoring the past while shaping the future. So today, it is not just a launch. It is a reaffirmation of who we are. We are presenting our stories in song. We are presenting our heritage, and we are trusting that our education system will benefit from these as we carry forward. I wish you a pleasant program, and I trust that today will not be the end of these videos, but they will continue to go very far.
Children of Chatouillet, rise from the soil of his name, from hills that remember footsteps, fire and flame. We are the fruit of thy labor, bitter and sweet, ripened by struggle, by exile, by bare bleeding feet.
Gule gule gule, gule gule gule, gule Today, as the principal of the Sandy Bay Government School, I am indeed very proud and honored to be part of this historic moment in the launching of these two powerful Garifuna songs. Keep the Spirit Alive, written by Mr. Sinclair, Mitch Lewis. He's from the community of Oecs and is presently a teacher at the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Mr. Lewis is very passionate and articulate when it comes to music. He is a writer of different genres of music. He is the man behind the hit songs, Donkey Let Go, Soca on the Highway, and Georgetown Mash Up, Mash Up. The Sandy Bay Government School stands as a testament of his brilliant work. We won the Junior Calypso competitions for 2 consecutive years, 2023 and 2024, with the songs he composed, Red Zone and Nation Builders. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Lewis for your brilliant composition. The other song, Garifuna Lives, was written by Mr. Renald Cato, who is now deceased. May his soul rest in peace. He was from the community of Sandy Bay and was deeply involved in several community activities. Mr. Cato was a member of the Carib Development Organization. He worked in assisting to promote the quadrille dance and organized a number of successful community concerts. In 1987, when the first Caribbean Indigenous Revival was held north of the Rabocajai River, Mr. Cato was one of the organizers at the opening ceremony. And it was at this juncture, with assistance from other group members, the song Garifuna Lives was composed. Garifuna Lives and Keep the Spirit Alive are songs that can be of great value, not only to the students, but also to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and by extension to our families in the Garifuna communities around the world. We can learn to appreciate our cultural heritage and keep the spirit alive through these songs. I would like at this point to highlight a few key ways the songs can be used in the classroom. One, by promoting language acquisition. These songs introduce new vocabulary, improve pronunciations, and foster fluency. Also, repetition in these songs can help students to retain pertinent information about their heritage, understand sentence structure, and phonological awareness, which are vital for reading. They can also build motor skills. Moving to the music, whether it's clapping, dancing, or tapping. And they also can aid with gross and fine motor skill, coordination, balance, and spatial awareness. These songs can also foster social and emotional intelligence. Music is a very powerful element that transcends language and culture. Through music, children can understand how to express emotions, and as a result, this can help to lower the level of stress and anxiety, which are 2 main causes of suicide and violence in our world today. Also, it can lower the stress whenever they have exams. They can also help to enhance cognitive skills. Music stimulates the brain development and improve focus, concentration, and attention span, thus helping students to stay focused and retaining what they grasp. Last but not least, these songs can help them to acquire knowledge of the Garifuna culture and heritage. Specifically, who they are and where they are coming from. These songs are effective tools to be used in the classroom and have the power to foster a sense of community belonging, enhancing cultural awareness and supporting student learning, not only at the Sandy Bay Government School, but in other schools across the nation. Students can become more interesting and motivated towards cultural music, which can help in preserving their culture for future generations. As I conclude, let me take this moment to reiterate. Music is powerful. It transcends language barriers. Teachers, students, principal, well-wishers, we have a mastermind weapon. Let's use it to effect change. Before I exit, I would like to express my gratitude to Senior Education Officer Mrs. Aldia Dyer and her team, Mr. St. Clair Lewis. I can remember when I first made a call to him and asked him if I can use the song, the answer straight away was yes. Teachers and the students for being instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. I thank you.
Stop doing crime. When this country was never so crime and violence ever more, people less tolerant, and we breeding more ignorance. Everyone taking revenge on things that it make no sense. The success you want to achieve is really built on greed. So done with crime, done with crime. So waste the life to win time. Stop the hate, differences embrace. Lesson me first. Cause you only have one life. Don't end it with gun or knife. Let's agree to disagree and done with crime. Many young men in the prison, in and out in every season. They must take control, not to cope in this trying world. You can't always walk away when trouble comes your way. Doesn't mean that you are weak if peace is what you seek. So done with crime, done with crime. Don't waste your life doing time. Stop the hate, differences embrace. Listen before it's too late. Cause you only have one life. Don't end it with gun or knife. Let's agree to disagree and let life be. Stop doing crime. The crime starts right in the schools when they breaking all of the rules. You bowing to peer pressure, but that won't make your life better. You grow with an attitude that's obedient and rude. If you're fighting for everything, it's the barracks you go in. So done with crime, done with crime. Don't waste your life doing time. Stop the hate that Francis embrace. Listen before it's too late. Cause you only have one life. Don't end it with gun or knife. Let's agree to disagree and let life be. Done with crime. Thank you.
Allow me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. I just want to say a pleasant good morning to everyone here. It's always good to be back in the Ministry of Education, having not left so long ago, just a few months now. But it is indeed an honor to be here today as the officer with responsibility for the National Heritage Unit in the Ministry of Social Welfare, Community Empowerment, Ecclesiastical Affairs, and National Heritage. Just to celebrate this, I would call it a momentous occasion with you, the launch of this special project. I'm hoping this would be the first of many such projects that the Ministry of Education and others would roll out that shed some light on our history, on our culture, our heritage. And they say timing is everything. So we are in the month of March, which is celebrated as our Heritage Month. National Heroes Day falls in this month. And we just celebrated just under 1 week ago, where we recognize our first and only national hero, Paramount Chief Joseph Chatelier, on National Heroes Day. And, you know, he inspired us all, you know, to be courageous, and he, you know, reminded us of the sacrifice that it took to build our nation. And launching this music video, or these videos in this month, it brings, you know, our history together, you know, joining where we came from and how we can continue to preserve our culture and our heritage for future generations. So I really do applaud the curriculum unit, the Ministry of Education, and all who would have played a part in making this resource possible. These resources, they're just more than, you know, videos. You know, for me, it's more of a living classroom. You know, a lot of time we try to figure out how is it relevant, how are students going to be impacted, whether they are learning, and bringing videos such as these and other learning tools actually bring learning alive. And they could understand our culture and our history in a very modern way. You know, they're using the technology. They can watch it on their smartphones and all of that, put it on the big screen and play it in the classroom. And they can learn. And not just the students, us too as adults, we can also learn from using these resources. And we must applaud that it's not being told from an outsider's perspective, because a lot of the times we like to bring in consultants from overseas, and they produce these things and they tell us what we should know. And so it's glad to see that it's produced locally in our own unique way, and that's a big thing. So I know the principal, Sandy Bay, and the others over the river, Fancy, they have been doing a lot. They've been working with their students, and they have basically taken the lead in preserving our history and our culture, and now they can share it with the rest of the Caribbean. And what you've managed to do is actually turn, you know, memories into something that our children can relate to. All of us, as Vincentian, can relate to. We can see it, we can hear, and we can learn from it. Our teachers, you know, they play a vital part in all of this. And not giving anyone's age away, but I remember going into secondary school and felt very lost, even though, you know, you're going to girls' high school. And it was one Mrs. Dyer over there who would have, she was Mrs. Gums back then. Miss Gums, sorry. She would have inspired me, you know, the way she taught history and she brought history to life. History actually became my favorite subject. just by the way that she would have brought that subject to life. And I always call her name, you know. That was one of the teachers that had a fundamental impact on me as a person in my own personal, you know, individual development. And I look back to those moments, you know, you could have easily gotten lost, but history was where, you know, I saw myself, you know, excelling at that subject area and, you know, in girls' high school. Also, you know, and it stayed with me. When I went to community college, we were part of the Heritage Club. And, you know, again, that was something that impacted the way that I taught, the way it changed my thinking completely. You know, you just felt sometimes, you know, how do you play your part as a citizen? What is your role? And understanding your history, understanding where we came from. And Heritage Club, you know, was very impactful as well. So, you know, kudos to all of these teachers. So the teachers who would be using this, it's not just a tool. You're going to be influencing the next generation. We've already seen what they're doing. They're bringing the Garifuna language to us. I mean, two of us, sometimes we can't even string two sentences together in a foreign language. And here they are singing the national anthem in Garifuna. So, you know, well done to the teachers and the principal at the fancy government school. Keep doing your thing. And it's something that, you know, that would really stir national pride in our people. You know, we always say, how do we build national pride? And this is something that I see us, you know, as Vincentians, having our students from a very early age cultured in the way that they should, in our history and what is important to us. And, you know, having an appreciation for how our forefathers would have sacrificed and worked and struggled for us to be here today. So, you know, those experiences, they would shape our students and they would help them to become better citizens. And these videos, you know, they come out and launch at a time in the middle of our Heritage Month. So it ties everything together in what we're doing. And projects like these, they are lasting tools that can benefit our nations for years to come. So we might just think, you know, it's a simple launch. 50 years from now, 60 years from now, these resources would still be available somehow, and future generations can learn from them. So they will continue to be a part of and contribute to our national development. So on behalf of my minister, Honorable Chevron John, Minister of Social Welfare, Community Empowerment, Ecclesiastical Affairs and National Heritage, and the entire staff of the ministry, we pledge our support to this initiative and the Ministry of Education. We're happy to collaborate. I'm still one of yours, even though I'm there. And we want to stand with the Ministry of Education, our indigenous communities, and all of the persons who would have worked to bring this to life. We'll continue to champion on your behalf in any way that is needed, so that, you know, we can spread the word and have the preservation of our culture and heritage at the forefront of the national agenda. So teachers, I'm urging you to use these videos. Use them in your lessons. Not just teach in the class, bring the class to life. Let it spark discussions, you know, projects, classwork. And not only that, let's start taking the children out a little bit more. Take them to the heritage sites, the historical sites. Let them understand about their history, not just from a classroom perspective, but show them these different areas. And encourage them to ask questions, you know. Let them challenge and lead certain discussions, because, you know, sometimes we're given a perspective and, you know, we're supposed to just swallow it without questioning. So I think it's time that we allow them to have their own views on these things as well. And, you know, record your stories. Everybody has a smartphone. Every teacher has a smartphone. Let them record, you know, and share what they learn at home with their families as well. So in closing, this is a bridge for, you know, between the generations, or classrooms, or students, or entire society. And it's a record of our living culture. And it honors the resilience and the creativity of our indigenous people and strengthens the cultural education of our children. Once again, congratulations to everyone involved. May this project inspire pride, a national pride, deepen understanding, and lead to many more efforts such as this, so that we can celebrate our heritage while empowering our youth to carry that spirit forward. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, and just before I go, let me make a pitch. So our ministry would be hosting, well, we're still in the middle of the Heritage Month, so there's still a number of activities to come. One of which would be the Heritage Market and Cultural Showcase that we're hosting at the Old Treasury Building, car park, next Friday and Saturday. So we're inviting everyone to come out. We'll feature cultural performances, traditional food, craft, local artisans, and so forth. So we'd like to see some of you there, and thank you so much. Have a great day.
Isa. Good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is Lois, St. Clair Lois. And I am the composer of Keep the Spirit Alive. Just to give you a backdrop of the song, this song is one of two songs that I wrote for the Indigenous Peoples Day rally that was held in Oecs at the primary school to mark to bring that brought our brothers and sisters together. The theme of that rally was, our aspirations are many, so let the walk begin. At the time of writing the song, our people were struggling to gain acceptance. So I thought, why not build a bridge to bring us all together and keep the spirit alive? Is that bridge that I designed. I was thinking that our people needed to come together. We had people from all over, Garifuna people. And so I sat down and I penned the song. The song was performed by members of another group, the Oecs Preventative Health Education Group, that I was leading at that time. The other song that I did was a tribute to Mother Sarah Baptiste. And that group also performed that song. As I speak, I am in the process of reviving that song to be shared. I want to thank Mrs. Dyer and her group for inviting me here this morning. And I wish them well with the video. I gave permission to use the song, and I hope that all goes well. Blessings. Thank you.
Our sincere thanks extend to Mrs. Aldia Gomes-Dyer for her warm welcome and insightful overview, providing context and purpose to today's gathering. She was also, I must mention, the driving force behind the development of these resources, championing their creation from the very start. Deepest thanks to Mr. Darren Andrews and Mr. Deckers Bacchus of the music department for coordinating the creation of these videos. Their dedication and expertise have brought this project to life. Special appreciation goes to the students of the CW Prescott Primary School for their vibrant cultural dance, another great display of our living heritage and youthful talent. We are deeply grateful to our distinguished speakers for their inspiring remarks and unwavering support. Dr. Risa Noel Barnett, Head of Sites for the UWI Global Campus, Mrs. Degra Michael from the Ministry of Social Welfare, Community Empowerment, Ecclesiastical Affairs and National Heritage, Ms. Hepsy Roberts, Principal of Sandy Bay Government School, and of course, a special thank you to Mr. Sinclair Lewis, the gifted writer behind Keep the Spirit Alive. Your generosity in allowing us to share your song freely speaks volumes about your commitment to our community, our country, and our culture. We thank you. Through your music, you have not only helped to preserve our heritage, but you have also given us a powerful tool to inspire cultural and national pride in our students. We also thank the students of Sandy Bay Government School for their moving presentation of Garifuna songs, which so powerfully reflected our shared heritage. Thank you to the media for capturing this very special occasion, particularly our own education media unit for leading and helping with the coordination of this ceremony. To all those who offered messages of congratulations, like my fellow colleague from the Oecs Government School, and support, your words of encouragement are appreciated. Finally, thank you to everyone who attended, participated, and contributed to making this launch a success. Principals, I see you. Our local partners, in particular the UWI Global Campus, Mr. Byron Wilson of Hatchet Learning, your presence affirms the importance of our shared efforts to cherish and promote the history and culture of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you, and may we all continue to keep the spirit alive.
We have always been a people strong and free, defending our domain. We made history. Today we are still fighting to defend our dignity. Kalinagos, Kalinagos, let us keep the spirit alive. Keep the spirit alive. Keep it flowing through our veins. It has been revived. Preserve it till the end. As we live our daily lives, for development we strive. Let us always strive to keep the spirit alive. Many years gone by, we were banished from this land, living in exile. Our culture you enhance. Now the time is right for us to reunite. If we do, the future will be bright. Keep the spirit alive, keep it flowing through our veins. It has been revived, preserve it till the end. As we live our daily lives, for development we strive. Let us always strive to keep the spirit alive. We must all be proud of our true identity. Let us all remain holding hands across the sea. How happy it is for us to meet again. Let us show the world we can live in unity. Keep the spirit alive, keep it flowing through our veins. It has been revived, preserve it till the end. As we live our daily lives, for development we strive. Let us always strive to keep the spirit alive. Keep the spirit alive, keep it flowing through our veins. It has been revived, preserve it till the end. As we live our daily lives, for development we strive. Let us always strive to keep the spirit alive. Let us always strive to keep the spirit alive. Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives. Ever since Shishataya was born and bred in Lulu, a strong Garifuna who fought for justice too. We remember bloody rain and remember what he did. The spirit of Shataya today forever live. The spirit of Shataya today forever live. Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives. We hail Joseph Shataya, see your great grandfather. The spirit of love and care forever we will share. That day when he went to sleep was because he cared for me. The spirit of Shataya today will ever be. The spirit of Shataya today will ever be. Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives, Garifuna lives. We go tell the whole wide world, Garifuna lives. Our brother Shataya unite all Garifuna. We and brother Duvale unite our ancestors. This is what we say today, joining hands and as we say, the spirit of Shataya within us lives today. The spirit of Shataya within us lives today. Garifuna lives, Garifuna